I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only. These niggas so phony, this 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blinding, it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good with your hairpiece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire entertainment, baby.
All right. Before we get into the video, y'all remember last week we heard her say past 2 weeks, nobody did nothing to her daughter. Nobody did nothing to her daughter. Remember that? All right. Now we're going to go back to see we're exposing a bunch of lies. This woman has lied so much. It's ridiculous. Her lies are ridiculous. Now I want y'all to hear this part. I want y'all to hear some more lies from Teresa, and we're going to expose them. Just to let you know that she is involved in what's going on and she's trying to cover up. Now, let's listen. Let's listen to this. I want y'all to hear this. Remember, she said nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Y'all remember that. What's up, Yvette and Atlanta? See y'all back. Miss Riley is in the house. Lionel Woods is back in the house. How y'all doing? All right, so let's listen to the lies just to show you that this case runs right back to Teresa. Let's listen. Remember what she said last week. Do y'all remember that? Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Nobody did nothing. Now listen to this.
The first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her. I heard it on the news and read the newspaper. I heard an employee found her, but if you would have saw her in that state, the first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her.
Now you heard that, right? But what did she say last week? This is what she said in the other video. She said that if anybody would have found her, that's the first thing she said. If anybody would have found her, your first thing you would have said is somebody did something to her. Did she do that? Did Teresa do that? No, she didn't. Listen. Listen, did Teresa do that? So, which one is it, Teresa? Let's go back to this video. Y'all heard the first video, right? Y'all just heard that. Now let's go back to this. First thing she said was nobody did nothing to her, y'all. But here, why are you saying something? Why are you lying, Teresa? What? See, when a person is lies and when somebody's involved in something, they have to continue to lie to cover their ass. Teresa, you're lying so much, you're forgetting what you're saying, man, because you're involved. Just like P said you was involved, everybody was involved, the mama was involved. Yes, I believe P's. Because you lie too much. Let's hear this one.
In that state, the first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her. Now, they tell us they didn't see nothing.
Now you heard, are y'all listening? Hello, can I get some crowd participation, please? I don't want to be up here talking and nobody's listening to what's going on. Please, can I get some crowd participation? Are y'all hearing are y'all listening to me? I don't mind y'all speaking and all that, but are you hearing it? I want y'all to hear this, man. Are y'all hearing it? What did she say before? Now, she said that was the first thing she said. Then on this interview, she's saying, why is she lying so
I
much?
heard an employee factor, but if you would have saw her in that state, the first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her.
Which one is it, Teresa? Either somebody did something to her or they didn't. Teresa, why are you lying so much? I'm sorry, the mother got to be held accountable. It's too many lies. The mother's lying for a reason. There's a reason why Teresa's lying. When she first found her, what did she say? Nobody did nothing to her. Now she's on national TV talking about if you would have saw her, the first thing would have came to your mind is somebody did something to her. Which one is it? And this is her daughter. Remind you, this is her daughter. Miss Goldie says she's a liar. Yes. And put that on the screen. Rufus said, I hear you, Z. Yes, she's a liar. And why do people lie? Why do people lie about certain situations? Because either they're involved or they know something. And this mother, I believe she's involved. You're lying too much, Teresa. You're lying. And I could expose some other stuff about her. But of course, you got some people that are always going to be blind followers, blind watchers, blind this, blind that. It's always going to be blind followers. My monthly members, if y'all just want monthly members, if y'all just wanted to turn the monthly member chat, y'all let me know. Anytime y'all wanted to be just monthly member, y'all let me know. To my monthly members. If y'all wanted to be monthly member, be like, Zill, can it change it to monthly member? That's if y'all want it that way. So we're going to listen to this again. Her mother said, what? What are the first things she said? Now, that was the first thing she said when she found her. Somebody said a cover up. Yes, exactly. Yes, you're covering up. And why is a person trying to cover something up? A person trying to cover something up so they won't be exposed. I'm going to say it again. A person only cover up something so they themselves won't be exposed. Now, nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Then she goes on TV and says this. See, a lot of y'all don't pay attention to the stuff I pay attention to. I pay attention. I can tell when a person is a liar because they don't know what they said. A liar don't know what they said before. That's what liars do. She's a liar. And remember, she's lying about her daughter. Her own daughter, she got to try to cover some shit up. They could tell you what kind of person she is. Her own daughter, she got to cover up. 1 minute she say nobody did nothing to her. Now she's saying this.
In that state, the first thing. Well, the detectives told me that they found her, but when I heard it on the news and read the newspaper, I heard an employee found her. But if you would have saw her in that state, the first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her.
Now, she's a liar. She said if anybody would have found Kanika in that state, what did she say? You would say somebody did something to her. then how come when you found Kanika in that state, how come you said nobody did nothing to her? Hello, somebody. I'm going to say this one time for those who have high comprehension levels. I know some people comprehend on different levels, and that, you know, that's just life. Everybody don't comprehend the same. She just said, if anybody would have found Kanika in that state, you would have thought, damn, your first thing come to your mind. This is what she said. The first thing will come to your mind is somebody did something to her. Then how come that wasn't the first thing that came to your mind? How come the first thing that came to your mind was to say nobody did nothing to her? Why did you try to change the narrative? Pay attention. This is what she said when she found her. But then you change your whole story. You're a liar. You ever watch First 48 when they interrogate people and they catch people in their lies and then the person has to come clean and confess? I know a lot of y'all watch First 48 because I'm obsessed with First 48. How many of y'all watch First 48? When they catch a person in their lies, then they find out like the person is backed into a corner, then they have to confess the truth. Somebody said she got paid off. Yeah, I believe she got. I believe she got a little money, but I think she was going after that. She may have got paid off a little something, but she didn't get that hotel money that she thought she was going to get off her daughter. She didn't get that hotel money that she thought she was going to get. And she's lying about her own daughter. See, the truth always comes to the light. That's what killed me. A lot of people live their life lying and telling lies and telling stories and fabricating and plotting and scheming and how can I put it, getting over on people and manipulating people. But when you're dealing with a person that deals with truth, when you deal with a person that's walking in the light, they can expose all that darkness, all the lies get exposed by the truth. That's why a lot of people don't like the truth, because it exposes the lies and it brings things into the light. That's what the truth does. It exposes things. And that's why a lot of people don't like my channel, because I expose a lot of things that's truth. This mother's a liar. She's involved. She knows more. Her actions, her behavior, her lies, her cover-ups, it tells you everything you need to know. But you got some people that will still continue to be blinded by the lies and deception of this mother. Some people enjoy being manipulated and deceived and lied to. So if you want to continue to believe this crap, there you have it. Monthly members, if y'all wanted to go to monthly member live only, y'all tell me. Miss Goldie said, we're hearing this woman lie. Yes. To my monthly members, if you wanted to be members only live chat, y'all let me know. If y'all just want members only live chat, or do y'all want to give outsiders a chance or subscribers a chance to talk to? So let's go. Let's review the lies. The liar review. I'm gonna be straight to the point with this. I'm gonna be straight. Somebody said that plan backfired. Yes, Yvette. Yes, their plan backfired. Her plan backfired. She got a little hush money, but she didn't get that hotel money. See what I'm saying? She already know what's going on. All right, let's listen to what she said when they first found her. Let's listen to that again. Now y'all heard that. Y'all hear her say that, right? Now y'all hear that. Clear as day. Nobody did nothing to her. Clear as day. I'm going to play that again so we can go listen to what she said on the show. Can y'all hear the video? Can y'all hear the video? It's up to my it's up to my monthly members. If my monthly members wanted to go to the members only, then we go there. Because my monthly members, they deserve it. So so I usually don't keep the chat open this long when I do certain shows like this. I don't keep the chat open this long. So if my monthly members wanted to go to monthly member chat, that's it. That's up to them. They have earned that. So can y'all hear the video? Somebody said no. You don't hear the video? All right. I wonder how can I bring all right. All right, let me bring this other video in. All right, let me play the other video then. Let me pull. I gotta pull it up then. Let me go ahead and pull the other video up. All right. Now, everybody, y'all remember this when she said this, right? All right, remember when she said this?
No. Didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. Ain't nobody do nothing to her. She was left at the party, but didn't nobody set up another. She was found at this hotel.
All right,
right
y'all
here.
heard it. All right, y'all heard her, right? Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Then
for the record, no. Didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Didn't nobody do nothing to her.
Boom, that's what she said, right? Y'all remember that? Now let's go back to Dr. Oz. Show you how much of a liar she is. Let's go back to Dr. Oz. I just wanted to play that again. Just reviewing the evidence, reviewing the evidence in the case. Now let's go back to this. Liar. She's covering up because she's involved. Let's go back. Talking about, yeah, want justice. The truth is right in our face. If a lot of y'all just don't want to accept that the mother's involved in this. And I'm also play next week how she tried to shut up. She tried to shut up Lenore from saying something. But let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Now, remember she said nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Now let's listen here.
Found her, but when I heard it on the news and read the newspaper, I heard an employee found her. But if you would have saw her in that state, the first thing that came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her.
Yes, like someone did something to her.
Now somebody did. So, Miss Teresa, which one is it, Teresa? Either they did or they didn't. Oh, you forgot what you said when you first found her, huh? I know a lot of y'all don't like me exposing the mom. I don't give a damn. If you don't like me exposing the mom, then y'all ain't looking for justice for Kanika. If you don't like the fact that I'm exposing this mother, her lies, how she's contradicting her story, then you do not want justice for Kanika because it goes right back to this mother. You see how she twisted it up? Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Yeah, somebody did something to her. Which one is it? Huh? Which one is it, Teresa? How are you, Lioness T? What's up? Thank you. Miss Goldie said the truth can't change. When you tell a lie, you're right, you got to tell another lie. Exactly. Yvette said, Teresa, you're lying. You got some explaining to do. Yes, she does. I totally agree with that. She got some explaining to do. Yes. Yvette says she's lying her ass off. Yes, you have to lie to cover it up. When you covering up something, you have to lie. But the truth always comes to the light, and it goes right back to this mother. And I see why she started a YouTube channel, and she said, can't nobody tell you better but her mama. Can't nobody tell y'all better than her mama. We know, you know what's going on. You know what's going on, Teresa. And I think it's sad. Really is sad. I just think all this is just, it's horrible. But we living in the last and evil days, so we cannot be surprised by what we see going on here. We're living in the last and evil days, so don't be shocked when you see mothers against the daughters, mothers killing their daughter, mothers being in-laws. Don't be surprised because we're living in last and evil days. The Bible tells us this was going to happen, mothers against the daughters. Don't be surprised. Oh, come on. What happened? So we hear her continue to lie. She continues to lie. So while everybody else, see, I'm going to stick to the case where we know about. I'm not going outside of the truth is right in our faces. And I'm not going outside of that. The truth is right in our face, like right in our faces. And I refuse to waver from that. I just showed you a bold-faced lie. You say, why would she say that? Because she's trying to cover shit up. What do you mean? That's why she said it, because she's trying to cover her ass. We got mothers against the daughters, all kind of stuff going on nowadays. Yeah, the truth is coming to the light. The mother has a lot to do with what happened to her daughter. Yes, get mad at what I expose about these mothers. You got some dummies that say, that's a black mama, and what does that mean? That's a black mama. What does that mean? You got a lot of mothers killing their kids, selling their kids out. You got a lot of mothers doing some horrible stuff to their children. Horrible stuff to their kids. All right, you say, let me say, Yvette, you said, okay, as long as they don't troll. Okay. Well, I'll leave the chat open. All right, since y'all say that's okay. All right. Well, my monthly member said leave the chat open, so I left it open. They said leave the chat open. I'll leave it open. Just a liar. And we're going to look next week more into the video because Lenore almost slipped up and said something in the same video, but we're going to break it down deeper next week. We're going to go a little deeper. And we also going to talk about when the pastor say she sacrificed her daughter. Remember that? Remember the pastor said, we're going to get into those videos next week. When the pastor said Teresa had to sacrifice her daughter, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about these Masons, secret societies, organ trap. It goes deeper. I'm telling y'all, the rabbit hole is much deeper. And she even gave Dr. Oz a Mason handshake. She gave Dr. Oz a Mason handshake. She gave Dr. Oz a Mason handshake. And we're going to talk about that later. Because I'm going to go deeper. Next week, we're going to go deep. We're going to talk about when the preacher said Teresa sacrificed her daughter. That was one of the most demonic messages I've ever heard in my life. Don't no mother have to sacrifice her kid for anything unless you're doing something demonic. If you study in the Bible, in the Old Testament, they sacrificed their children to Molech, the god of, they worship this owl, or this owl type creature called Molech, and they sacrificed their children in the Old Testament to a demonic god. Okay, in the Bible, they sacrificed their children to a demonic god. All right, that's the only time you see where kids are sacrificed. Now, God tested Abraham and told Abraham, sacrifice your kid, but Abraham didn't do it. Okay, he was testing Abraham. There is no sacrifice of a child in the Bible that God ever told a man or a woman that actually sacrificed their children to God. That is biblically incorrect. But we're going to go into deeper next week on that. That is biblically wrong. That God never allowed anybody in the Bible to sacrifice their own kid, because God sacrificed his own son. Okay? He sacrificed his own son for the sins of the world, for the sins of humanity, for those that want to come and partake in forgiveness of sins. God will never tell you to sacrifice your kid and let you go through with it. So that sermon, Teresa had to sacrifice her daughter. That was so demonic, and it was just so wicked, and it would seem like it was trying to justify what Teresa did when they sold her daughter's body parts. That's what they did. That's the Rosemont. That's what they do. They sell body parts. Yeah, we're going to talk about that next week. Sometimes you can't trust. Nowadays, if you read the Bible, what does it say? Matthew 24, mothers against the daughters, fathers against the son, and vice versa. We're living in the last and evil days. That's why I like to give you scripture. Because scripture, it tells you what's going on. The Bible tells us what's going on. So 1 minute, nobody did nothing to her, y'all, right? 1 minute, nobody did nothing to her, y'all, right? And then the next minute, she's saying this. Next minute, she's saying this. Well, come on, you're lying. You're trying to cover something up. And see, a dude like Zillionaire, when I investigate, when in Zillionaire, I'm going to expose your lies. I'm going to expose your lies. You ain't going to get away with lying with me. Now, 1 minute, nobody did nothing to her. Now you're saying this. Which one is it? We like to know.
The hotel. How did they find the body? Who found that she was dead?
Well, the detectives told me that they found her, but when I heard it on the news and read the newspaper, I heard an employee found her. But if you would have saw her in that state, the first thing would have came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her.
Oh, which one is it, Teresa? You got to answer for this. Say, she don't want to come on my show. You got to answer for what you've done. Sorry, you got to answer for this. You got to answer for a lot of stuff. Like, come on now. We done caught you in lies. We caught you in a couple lies, Teresa. You're lying too much. You're lying too much, Teresa. Why do you have to lie, Teresa? Why do you have to lie? A person that has to lie is a person trying to cover their butt. A person that has to do this is a person trying to cover their tracks. That's why. You're trying to cover your tracks. You're trying to cover your tracks. But we're going to go deep next week. We're going to talk about when the pastor said Teresa had to sacrifice her kid. We also going to talk about when Teresa tried to shut up, she tried to shut up Lenore in this video. Oh, we're going to get into it next. We're going to get deeper. And we're going to start talking about a lot of this body part selling and why she sold her daughter for the body parts, for the hotel money, the body parts and everything else. It was all about money. It's all about money.
First thing would have came to my mind, something happened to her.
Like someone did something to her?
Yes, like someone did something to her. Now, they tell us they didn't see nothing, no foul play, no faulty play, or whatever.
Are you angry that you...
Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Now you say somebody did something to her. You're lying. And I'm gonna Zillionaire the detective. I will expose the lies. I will expose the lies. You're lying, Teresa. Why? A person only lies to cover their tracks. A person only lies to try to cover up. If you notice, you catch a liar in a lie, they're going to tell another lie. If you notice, when you catch a person in a lie, they're going to tell another lie because they forgot what they said. And then they're like, oh, damn, I did say that, didn't I? That's why that old saying, you got caught in a lie. You got caught in a lie. You got caught in a lie. Yes, sir. Yes, you got caught in your own lie. And people who are spiritually in tune, we can see the lies. We can hear the lies. I'm going to say this again. People who are spiritually in tune, we can hear the lies. We can see the lies. We can decipher the lies. Oh, yeah, she's involved, everybody. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You can try to challenge me. I got too much evidence. You can come up here with your feelings all you want to. I don't believe she's involved. You can give me your feelings all you want to. I'm going to give you facts. Let me tell y'all something. In a courtroom, feelings don't hold up. Only facts do. Oh, hello, somebody. I don't feel like she knew. I don't care nothing about your feelings. Feelings do not hold up in court. Only facts do. I don't feel. Y'all telling me how you feel about a person. Doesn't matter. I got a sister I love, but guess what? She a piece of shit. I have one sister who's a piece of shit, and she did our family dirty. But she my sister, but she's a piece of shit. I had to accept that she's just an evil, wicked bitch, and I had to accept it. She chose a darker path. That's my sister, but I had to accept it. I couldn't sit there and enable that. A lot of times we feel some type way about a person, but because we don't really want to see them for who they are. You could have somebody you love and they could be wicked as hell, but you don't want to see them for who they are because you love them. That's how you put yourself in jeopardy. I don't care who they are. Always see people for who they are, not for who you want them to be. And that's the problem. We live in a society full of lies and deception. Everybody just don't want to believe. Even with the truth, the facts, the evidence, all in your face, busting you in your head. You see it, you feel it in your heart. You see the truth. I just don't want to believe it. Well, that's still on you. You continue to walk around with blinders on your eyes. You continue to put the blinders on your own eyes. I'm not going to walk around like that. I don't care if it's friend, family. I don't care who you are. I'm going to see you for who you are, whether it's good or bad. And if it's bad, I got to love you from a distance. If you're going to donate to the channel, make sure you hit make sure you hit the Cash App or the PayPal or the Super Chat or become a monthly member. Those are ways to help support the channel. See, I don't care if you're a loved one, a friend, if you show me who you are, it's like, okay, that's who they are. I'm not going to sit here and lie to myself, say, well, that's my friend. They ain't like that. No, that's who they are. Well, that's my sister. She ain't like that. Yes, she is. That's exactly who she is. But see, in the Black community, because we like somebody, we always we want to believe the best instead of seeing, damn, you know what? This is the truth. Damn, you know what? This mother is a liar. Damn, you know what? Her behavior is showing us that she's involved in this. Damn, she telling on herself. And that's what we do in the Black community. We want to go off our feelings all the damn time. Oh yeah, Dr. Oz is down with those people. I believe that too. I believe he's I believe he's a part of an elite group. I believe that. I believe he's a part of an elite group. Yeah, I do. I believe that. Somebody said you on it. I stay on it. So next week we're gonna get deep. Oh, we're gonna get deep with the pastor and the sacrifice. Oh, we're gonna get deep with that. See, all these videos is leading up to a finale. You see what I'm saying? All these videos I did about her is leading up to something. So we're gonna get into that next week. Oh, we're gonna get into it. And that's before I'll probably be heading out of town to go film in the industry. I'll probably heading out to Atlanta the first week of April, probably around my birthday time. My birthday is April 1st. Yes, it is. My birthday is April 1st. My birthday is April 1st. And on my birthday, y'all hope y'all hit that Cash App. I hope y'all hit that Cash App on my birthday. But yes, birthday is April 1st. And I'll probably heading out to film probably next week. I'm sorry, what's today's date? Probably the first week of April, if I'm not mistaken, if they don't change the dates or whatever the case may be. Right. Some people turn a blind eye, especially the fam. Right. Sometimes we turn a blind eye to people we love and we see exactly who they are, but we want to just act like we don't see it. And you put yourself in jeopardy that way. You have to see people for who they are. That's how you protect yourself. I don't care if they're friends, fam. I don't care who they are. You have to see people for who they are, good or bad. You have to. This mother right here, she's not a good mother. And we got to stop with that bull crap. All mothers in the Black community are good mothers. That's a lie. Why do we also sell that myth? That's a Black mama. What does that mean? She's a Black mother. And what does that mean? Because she's a Black mother, that means we can't hold her accountable for her actions. We can't hold her accountable for things she does and the things she says. But that's what they do in the Black community. That's a Black mama. And what is your point? So that means she's above reproach. She's above being held accountable. That's what that means when they say that. When they say that in the Black community, that's a Black mama. That means she's above accountability. Sad but true. Black mothers in the Black community, they're above accountability. We don't hold them accountable. Yeah, right. I do. Y'all don't. I do. I do. Y'all can take that somewhere else. I can take that bull crap somewhere else. I hold them accountable. That's a black mother. That's a get out of jail free card. That's all that is. You can't hold our black mothers accountable. Yes, I can if she's dead wrong. Yes, I can. If she's dead wrong and she's doing some wicked stuff, yes, I can. And nowadays, in in these wicked times we living in, there's a lot of wicked mothers out here. There's just a lot of wicked mothers. Let's just call it what it is. We don't want to say that in the black community because mama's never wrong and you can't hold mama accountable. Can't hold mama accountable. Mama never wrong. That's a black mama. They kill me with that bull crap. Like that's like one of the dumbest terms. I like, what does that mean? You talking about a black mother. And what's your point? So she's above reproach. She's above accountability. And that's what's being taught. I like people come on my channel arguing with other people saying that. Like they be in the comment section saying, "Zillionaire, how dare you talk about a black mother?" What does that mean? So that means if she's wrong, you can't hold her accountable. I'm like, y'all sound so stupid in the comment section. Y'all people be sounding so stupid. Miss Golden said, people always get mad at me because I always expose the truth, especially about an in-law of mine. Now they all see I was right. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, a lot of people don't like the truth nowadays. All right, next week we're gonna go deeper into this. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff next week. We're gonna talk about when the preacher, we're gonna break down the video when the pastor say Teresa had to sacrifice her daughter. We're gonna talk about that and how there's a lot of truth to what the pastor said with his wicked demonic message. We're gonna get into that, and we also gonna get into the part where she tried to shut up her daughter from speaking the truth. So I think I'm gonna combine that video. I'm gonna put both those videos in there. I'm gonna talk about the part because this video is part of it. On the first half, we're gonna talk about how Teresa Martin tried to shut Lenore up in the same video. And then we're going to talk about that while she tried to shut Lenore up. Lenore almost slipped up and said something, but Teresa gave her a cue, just like Killer gave Pease a cue when Pease said everybody was involved, the mama, this and that. And remember, Killer gave him the elbow, like, nigga, you're talking too much. So Teresa did the same thing with Lenore. She gave her a cue, like, all right, hold up, though. You don't want to say too much. So we're going to talk about that next week. All right, I appreciate y'all joining in tonight. I just wanted we're leading up to something. We're leading up to a finale. We're leading up with this evidence I'm building to show you how this mother's involved some type of way. She's behind what's going on. Don't no mother find their daughters and say, nobody did nothing to her. Nobody set her up. Nobody finds their daughter and knows what happened unless you were involved. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to find my daughter inside of a hotel and look at my daughter and say, nobody did nothing to her, y'all. Ain't nobody set her up. Oh, you trying to spin the narrative. You're trying to spin the narrative so you get that check from the hotel. See, Teresa was already spinning the narrative, if you notice from the beginning, because she wanted that check, that $50 million she tried to sue the hotel for, and she didn't get that. That little bit of hush money she got, that wasn't nothing. She already spent the hush money up. But she thought she was going to get the bigger payday, and it didn't work out that way. As you can see, it didn't work out that way. So we're going to talk about that next week. Her involvement, the pastor talking about how she sacrificed her daughter, how she tried to shut Lenore up because Lenore was speaking too much, and everything else. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. If you study, a lot of these Masons are wicked. I'm not saying all Masons are wicked, but you do got some wicked Masons. There are some wicked Masons, some wicked Eastern Stars. There are some wicked people that are a part of it. And I'm not saying, but that's not everybody, of course. But there are a group of wicked Eastern Stars and wicked Masons. So Yes, Elaine says she's part of something dark and twisted. Yes. Yes. And when you got when body parts are involved, when body parts involved and all that other trafficking and all that other good stuff, when all that's involved and money's involved, is blood money. Blood money is very wicked. It's very dark. It's very twisted. But that's the world we live in. We live in a dark, twisted, wicked world. I tell you, that's why the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money. It didn't say money. It said the love of money. We need money to live. We need money to survive. But we ain't supposed to be loving money. The love of money is the root to all evil. But a lot of people choose money, choose to do wicked stuff, choose to do people dirty just for money. And it's sad. So the Bible just predicts itself when it talks about in the last days, people will betray each other, mother against the daughter. It says that in the Bible. In the last days, people will betray one another. So we're seeing the Bible come alive right now. Straight up. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're going to go deeper next week. And the truth speaker, I'm God's detective. I'm God's agent in the earth. We're going to get to the truth of the case. That's all I talk about is truth and facts. If you want fantasy and fiction, go to another channel. I don't do that over here. We don't do fantasy and fiction on cases. We don't do that on this channel. Ain't no fantasy and fiction over here. We do real life detective work. We put the pieces together. We don't do that. All this other crazy. You see a million other YouTubers just do stupid stuff, and they say stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with the case. I don't understand all these YouTube. They just make up the craziest stuff. Has nothing to do with the case. And people go be over there just listening. Every time I talk, every time I show you videos, I'm backing up what I'm saying. Because I want to be a reliable source when it comes to the things I talk about. I can back up what I'm saying. I can show you what I'm saying. You feel me? I can back it up. I can show you. I'm breaking it down where you can see and hear exactly what's going on. Like, wow, you know what? He just opened my eyes up. And a lot of people have told me, Zillionaire, you have really opened my eyes up to a lot of stuff. So, all right, thank God. I'm just good at what I do. We're going to go deeper next week, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. God bless you. Y'all have a good night. Shout out to those who hit the Cash App and all that other good stuff. If you want to become a monthly member, the links are in the description, or you can hit the join button next to the subscribe button. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. All right.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire entertainment, baby. Zillionaire entertainment.